Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to Car Question. It's been a long time since I wanted to do another multimedia system review, and it's now the good time because we're sitting in the Ram 2019 with that new Uconnect system and also that nice 12-inch screen. So this is really big, and you've got also the possibility to experience the new SiriusXM with the 360L feature. So customization, personalized suggestion, that's the system's gonna give you. We're gonna talk about that. But first, I've started another video talking about you guys about the reactivity of that screen, you know, the lag that sometimes you get. And I told you that I was able to make it crash every time, but guess what? As soon as we're gonna do another video, or just by shutting off the truck and turning it back on, the system probably reinitiate itself. But still, you got to be careful to one thing, reactivity. And if you do that, see the time that it takes. But let's say that you're within your car, you do that, and what's happening? You're driving and you're trying to correct that. See what's happening with the system. So be careful to specifically that climate section system. Once it's okay, it's going to be able to recover. But still, yesterday, I was not able to do anything, and I only tried to do that once. So you got to be careful with your input. Still, temperature seems pretty okay, and the screen seems to get hot though over time. Otherwise, full of feature. Let's start with the first one. You've got the SiriusXM right there inside, and I love the display. I love the design. Look at those. Nice graphic with the memories. You've got the channel that you're in. You can select also manually a tune, and I will go there. See, I'm pressing the go feature and it's not going. Let's press right there. See, it's working. Sometimes there's some minus glitches. I don't know what's happening with that system though. So real easy usually to navigate inside. You cannot slip that section though. That would have been a nice addition. You need to use the arrow. I'm gonna press 2 on BPM. Harman Kardon, 900 watts of power. This is an amazing sound system that you're gonna find in the new Ram. So you can have notification of the songs that you like. Let's say that I want to manage my alerts. I still need to subscribe to get this feature enabled. See, but this is only a demonstration system. This is a press car. And by the way, let's talk about that 360L feature. So it's going to be all about personalization, more than 200 channels, which is going to be available to your listener. You will have a smart content recommendation to discover more of what you love based on your listening habits. So let's give you an example. Since I cannot enable that on the press car, let's say that you're listening to Howard Stern, and it's one of his live channel, and he's doing an interview, let's say with you two. So you might be able to get some suggestion to go to listen to other interview that he did with The Edge. And let's say that you like the YouTube music, well, the Spectrum channel is gonna be another recommendation that you will be able to press and get access to. Otherwise, you can also move back to different song or get back to live if you want. You can also manage your favorite right there. You can go in the For You, but right now I'm not subscribed. And you can also choose by category all those nice features. And you've got the possibility to use the different equalizer to get the perfect sound that you like, the auxiliary, the autoplay feature also. By the way, you've got some USB-C connector down there, right down here, and you've got also some regular USB and auxiliary connector. And it's one of the last truck that I saw with a CD player, so they're gonna be gone real soon though. So you got the possibility to connect USB to listen to your stuff. You've got the possibility also to get into your Bluetooth. Oh yeah. And by the way, AM, FM, you're gonna see some different memories that you selected up here. HD radio, which is available. You can simply press browse to check the available channel that you have. And you can also go for a direct tune. Let's say that I want to go to one. I select it, I press go, there we go. And boom, I'm in the selection that I make. So, real clear sound. I really love that. And by the way, in the Bluetooth, you can go and select the phone option to add a device, pair, get your audio source, and simply enable or disable also the Android Auto or Apple CarPlay feature. So let's say that you press home. The first time that you're going to press on that screen, that's what you're going to see. You can personalize different card. Let's say that I want media up there and I want comfort down there. So you're going to see my phone is playing that song right now. I can also select a different view to choose the source. Let's say I go in there, and when I get back, this is going to be exactly what you're going to find. And by the way, those are your favorite from the satellite radio that I choose. Climate, same thing. I can simply slide and get access to another configuration. Let's say that I want navigation though up there, and let's say that I want down there phone. There you go. I can press there and it's going to switch screen. And also if I move from one side to another, I can have different information. So my favorite one is going to be right there. And I can also press on media. So I really like to see the weather of what's coming, my sports team, if I could add them. And you even got some gas price with the distance that I'm living on. So this, wow, 127, the price went down. So it's nice to know. Otherwise, with the media feature full, you can also access, you can also change channel right there with the button on the side or those on the steering wheel though. You can access the control to your heated seat or your vented seat if you want, but listen at that noise. It's kind of really loud. So you can deploy your steps, and that's a nasty sound. I don't know why I didn't mention it in the minus points though. This is really strange. I can get the backup camera with the trailer feature. And by the way, you will see that you don't get any menu of choosing the view on that one. But if I get into the surround view camera, I've got the possibility to get different view depending on the truck. But if I press on this one, it's going to disappear. But I can focus on my hitch, and you can see the poor quality though of when I magnify. Still, I would have loved to see the 360-degree view of the truck here, and how about my more precise camera, otherwise than just this section right there. So you've got the possibility to also adjust your passenger seat. And by the way, the X is hidden right there on top. So I will push once again on it, and I will access the climate control. So I told you about that. This is kind of not great, but if you want to select different possibility, and the heat, it's right there on the side. Max AC, auto, front and rear defrost are all there inside. I can press apps, and by the way, I will show you all of them. There's a lot of stuff. The app manager, the assist, the audio setting, the backup camera. Let's say that I prefer this one rather than the surround camera. So I can press on it right there and move it down here instead of that one. So it's going to be an easy access. Climate control, driver heat. So you can see some different features that you can simply place in that section down here. You can apply some filters if you want. Navigation, real easy to access to. You've got some great quality of that map. Reactivity is not that bad though, but it does take some time to load. And you've got the possibility to get some different configuration depending on the map that you want to see, the position, and also where you are heading. So I will press stop the guidance. I will make a where to, recent. I will select this one, route here. There you go, calculating, go. It's still fast though, and I love the different information feature that you can get with the navigation system. Phone feature, let's talk about that one. So when you plug also your phone, you've got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, which is available. So right now my phone is plugged in via Bluetooth, but let's plug in with the USB-C connector. This is available for my Samsung. So you're going to see that Samsung is going to load the Android Auto apps. So I really love Android Auto, much better than I think I love Apple CarPlay. Apple CarPlay is not that bad though, but the information that they give are just not the same. And right now my iPhone is out of battery, so I won't be able to show you. But still, if you want to go check what's Apple CarPlay, we did another video about this one in another car, so feel free to go check it out. So otherwise, a lot of feature. You've got even some button on the side for easy access to all your command. but that's an amazing system with great clear definition. Reactivity needs to be improved though, but that's going to be seen over time. They're going to do an update, and you might be able to do it over internet, over the Wi-Fi, over the air. But if you want to go in the configuration setting, language, display, unit, voice setting, clock and date, the camera also, the safety and driving assistant, by the way, yes, that's a menu I forget. Everything from adjusting the sensibility of your lane sense, forward collision, the park sense, everything's here. See, those are different sounds for the front park sense volume and the rear park sense. And the lights also, if you want to adjust the delay, the illumination, approach, and everything like that. And the brakes is only to make maintenance on your brakes. So you're going to be able to retract the park brake. And if you want to simply remove it and make service on your brake, make some adjustment, you need to go in those features there. Otherwise, you've got your suspension. I told you that air suspension, sometimes you need to simply turn off the aerial mode in winter and simply leave it there, mostly because the cold temperature is really hard on those suspension. So try that. You've got the tire jack mode, the transport mode also. And if you're going to go into maintenance, you need to put it into wheel alignment modes. Trailer brake feature, you can simply configure more than one trailer over here. The audio settings we saw a bit earlier, Bluetooth, and you can reset also the system right here. Otherwise, this is a complete multimedia system. I really like that. Okay guys, so my phone has just finished recharging, so I still wanted to show you how Apple CarPlay look right there on the RAM. So let's say that I go into music. I think the graphics are much more nice when it comes to Apple CarPlay, but just to have on the home feature, the weather, the different information that Android Auto gives you, the integration of Google Maps also, I like it best. How about you, Apple CarPlay or Android Auto? So I want to know your comments, guys. What do you like about those systems? What you don't like? Feel free to comment in the section down there below. How is it going so far with your RAM 2019 in that system? Do you love it? Are you experiencing some difficulties? Feel free to share that with Car Question, because we are here for that. And that's what I like with internet. Everybody's sharing their experience. So subscribe, do a thumbs up because you like it. And otherwise, we're gonna see you another time on another video of Car Question. And I prefer country, I think. Take care, guys.